A NASCAR Cup superstar just dropped into a truck race at Bristol and completely flipped the script in the final moments when it mattered most. So here's the deal. Christopher Bell, a guy who's been running up front in Cup, hadn't won a truck race since 2017. That's 8 years. And he wasn't even supposed to be the headline story coming into this race. 7 Cup drivers showed up. Kyle Busch was in the field. Ross Chastain was there. This thing was stacked, but nobody expected it to turn into this. Because early on, it looked like Christian Eckes had this race locked down. He takes the lead, controls stage 1, wins it clean. No drama, just pure dominance. Stage 2, same story, at least at first. But then this is where it got messy. Caution flies after Frankie Muniz. That Frankie Muniz gets his special paint scheme absolutely shredded in a crash. And suddenly strategy splits the entire field wide open. Some guys pit, some stay out. And now you've got Kyle Busch up front thinking, all right, I'm going to stretch this thing on fuel and steal it. The plan was simple. Save fuel, survive the chaos, win the race. But Bristol had other ideas, because stage 3 turns into straight up madness. We're talking cautions everywhere, trucks spinning, contact left and right. Nobody can keep it clean. And all of those yellows, they're actually helping Busch until they don't. Because under one of those cautions, he shuts the engine off to save fuel and it won't refire, just dead. In a NASCAR, if you can't keep up with the pace, you're done. Busch gets shoved all the way back to 10th. Just like that, his entire strategy, gone. And now the front row resets with Eckes and Heim. And this is where it gets controversial. Heim makes a move, gets around Eckes for the lead, but only moments later, Eckes comes back down and Heim goes straight into the wall, hard, race over. And suddenly, the guy who dominated most of the night is now in the middle of a huge question mark. Was it intentional? Was it just racing? Eckes says no way, but the damage already done. Big wreck. Multiple trucks torn up. Red flag comes out. Everything resets. And right there, sitting in the perfect spot, is Christopher Bell. On the restart, he doesn't hesitate. He snatches the lead from Eckes like he's been waiting all night for that exact moment. And from there, he's gone. Clean air. Perfect execution. No mistakes. But it wasn't over yet. Another caution. One more restart. One last chance for someone to steal it. Chandler Smith lines up behind him, ready to pounce, but Bell doesn't crack. Lap after lap, he keeps Smith just far enough back. No openings, no mistakes, nothing. And just like that, Christopher Bell crosses the line and wins his first truck race since 2017. Let that sink in. 8 years later, drops back into the series and beats a stacked field full of Cup talent. And honestly, it meant everything. This wasn't just another win. This was for a team that's been grinding Halmar-Friesen Racing, waiting for a moment like this. And Bell, he knew it. Right place, right time. Perfect execution when the chaos hit its peak. At Bristol, where survival is half the battle, Christopher Bell didn't just survive, he stole the show.